Hello everyone and welcome back to Luck Be a Landlord. So, I hope you like content because here we have content. I waited a long time for my son to get to sleep, but eventually he got to sleep, so that's good. Oh, I should really grab my table here. Right, let's know for sure what numbers we're aiming for, right? We really don't need to pick anything up here. Right. So we want to make at least 10 every spin for now. And I mean, in order to stay far enough ahead of the curve. So now we want to move towards 18. We need to make 11 kind of. Oh, these are all so bad. I need to pick something up here and I'm gonna pick up the Hex of Hoarding. But that might be a big problem. Alright, blue pepper. So Hex of Hoarding is just very scary. It might just force us to pick up some very bad things. But you can work with it. Alright. We want to move towards 18 every spin and we are making 14, so that's actually pretty good. Key for the lockbox, so that's also an easy pickup. We have a die, so Gambler is also very easy. Well, he only gave us 3, but that's fine. So now that we're basically forced to pick something up, sometimes maybe picking up a monkey is fine. I think I'm picking up a monkey. We're losing our key and lockbox pretty soon, so... Alright. 18. So at the end of this run cycle we had 18. That's very good. We need to move towards 26 for the next one. Alright, Hooligan is a 2-value symbol. That's just fine. Looting Glove is okay. We still have the lockbox. Looting Glove can give a bunch of money, but it's kind of random sometimes. Nor the Rabbit. We don't have anything that it works with yet, but it's just so good. I'm just gonna go for another rabbit here. Haven't had to pick something up yet, so that's good. There's a coconut half for the monkey, I guess. Sure. Now maybe I should regret picking up the monkey, I don't know. Right, we're forced to pick something up and we can easily pick up a call because we are already at 104. So we are definitely ahead of the curve. Probably pick up another key. Could pick up a cultist, but I'm not really feeling the cultists here, so let's just go for the key. It's pretty easy to remove it. Time capsule for another key. I mean, I'm gonna grab the time capsule here, but it's alright. Switchfoot is fine. Alright, yeah. So we are kind of a rent payment ahead. We need to move towards making 34 every spin for now. There's a rabbit fluff for our naughty rabbits. That's very good. Do we want symbols? I mean, small symbol bomb is fine, right? Can give us a lot of interesting stuff. Comfy pillow is just so difficult to make work. I mean, you need to be ahead in order to pick it up. I only like picking this up if I'm ahead, and I'd rather have a brown pepper. It's much more likely to give us something. That's sad. It's either brown pepper or a small symbol bomb. Let's go for the brown pepper right now. The problem with the small symbol bomb is that, I mean, it doesn't give you additional rarity options. 22, that means that we're not actually that much ahead in the long term, so we need to get on this. 19. Right, let's remove that key. It's fine. We're keeping the blue pepper active, which is also fine. I don't want any of these. No, that's a skip. We need stuff here. We really need stuff. 23. Yeah, that's definitely not good. So to make 150 reliably, we need 26 every spin. I mean, we are already at 225, so we are doing well enough for now. Undertaker Essence, that's very interesting. So it's not that difficult to trigger, and it can make spirits extremely good. But it's easy to get to a point in the future where it doesn't do anything anymore. But Protractor Essence, I mean, we'd have to turn it off for later and could become very good. But let's go for the Undertaker Essence. It has a lot of potential. And I think we still need decent symbols, so let's just go for the Sand Dollar. Cyan Pepper doesn't do anything, so it's the Small Symbol Bomb and Frozen Fossil, alright. Frozen Fossil gets rid of the Hex of Hoarding, that's very good actually. I don't think we can just remove the Hex of Hoarding here on our own, I think. No. But that means that we have to wait a little bit for it. But Blue Pepper has been turned off, but that's okay. Right, Hex of Draining. I think that gives us enough in order to get rid of the Hex of Hoarding. The Hex of Hoarding is just too scary, I think. Earn. Alright. 32. Now, I'm not gonna pick up a call here, I don't think that's feasible. I mean, we're making next rent, but the one after that can be scary. 6 spins until our diamond is there. I mean, we're not that much ahead. I'm gonna skip anyway. I think if we can reroll for a good rare, that's going to be very good for us. Milk doesn't really help us, no. We only have a single cat. And it's a 1 value symbol in the meantime, so that's just not very good. Light Bulb helps with our diamond in the future, but in the meantime it's just a 1 value symbol, so I don't think that's good. Now let's skip again. Right, 27. That's definitely not enough. We need to make 300, and that means that we need to move towards getting 44 every spin. Alright. Could be another Hex of Draining or a removal capsule. A removal capsule might just give us an Eldritch creature right now, but I'm not even sure if that's good. Probably just Hex of Draining, but it's weird. Adoption Papers, let's get something good. Rabbit is probably good. Probably good. No. Good reroll here. I mean, it's not a guaranteed rare, and I mean, we're in the Adoption Paper, so I don't even know if I would want a guaranteed rare. Alright, so we probably get to remove something here. Let's spin first. I think I might remove the flower, but I'm honestly not sure. Right, wine. Right, let's grab the calculator to make sure, to figure out how much we need to make right now. 40 every spin. Yeah, we're not making that. Wine is okay. Let's do that. Then let's remove one of the hexes of draining. I hope that's good enough. 25, that's pretty bad. Alright. There's the diamond. There's the tomb for the hooligan and the undertaker. Alright. 45. Alright, 45 is enough for now. But we have 3 more spins. And we need to make 47 every spin in order to stay alive. I'm just gonna reroll because I'm scared. Bronze arrow is very good. Let's hope it doesn't hit the side. 38, I mean 38 is usually enough. It's not right now. 50 is enough. But because of the spin before that, we need to hit 52 right now, and we are going to skip here. Are we? No, actually, I'm just gonna grab a 2-value symbol because it's better than the 1-value symbols and the dots, and hope for the best. 47. We missed by 5. Very interesting. Maybe I shouldn't have removed the Hex of Draining. It's actually very interesting. Feels like I could have won this if I had done some things a tiny bit differently. Maybe I should have removed the flower instead of the first hex, and then removed something else instead of the second hex, but in that case we wouldn't have had our Eldritch creature. And Eldritch, that's such a difficult word to say. Our Eldritch creature just was our best creature. So, you know what? I'm just gonna go again. We're not on some kind of streak, and we just want to, well, I mean, it's still early, we want to have fun. There's still a lot of stuff that we could do. Could have picked a shiny pebble over the key there. Maybe that would have been better. Alright, if we're picking one toddler, maybe we're picking a second one. You know what? Let's do it. It's kind of an experiment. But it might just give us so much. Might give us nothing. So a rain is worth a little bit more than a big urn up front. But a big urn is easier to remove. Let's go for the rain. We don't have to remove it. There's a jack-o'-lantern. I mean, we have 2 toddlers. That's pretty much what we want. We want to move towards having 18 every spin. I think it's okay to pick one more symbol here. It's not a great symbol, but I think it's okay to have it. 16. We can have a crab. Shouldn't be bad to pick a crab. And we have dice, so gambler is just free. 18. Alright. So we need to make 26 by the end of next rent payment. There's a piñata. Alright. I mean, piñata when you have a jack-o'-lantern and 2 toddlers. I mean, that's just the easiest thing ever. We have a lockpick and a key. I'm gonna turn off the lockpick for now until I can make the key do something. I think a goal is going to be better in the long run than the lockbox, even though the lockbox removes a symbol, but the toddlers with the piñata should just give us a lot of time to do other stuff. Wow. Both of them eating, that's 81 this spin. That's very, very, very good. That was a very lucky turn. Do I want a second crab? Probably. Could have gone for the candy, but yeah. So we are very far ahead for now. Right? Yeah, let's go for the Hexaptedium. I think that's fine. Lunchbox can give us more candy, but not a piñata. Let's just go for the coin and a string. And we have 23 symbols, which means that we can remove the flower. We don't need to remove the flower, we have a rain. So let's remove the cherry. $65. Very nice. Alright, lockbox. Remove that key. Very good. 64. Yeah, we are just making so much money. This is going to give us so much time to try and find something better. So lockbox is worth 15. Candy is worth 12, 13, 14, something like that. It's pretty close, but candy is worth 2 while it's not being destroyed, so I don't know. 28. So lucky start, but we can definitely still lose. I mean, our piñata has run out. Ooh, there's a Hex of Midas. So we have the coin on a string. So the Hex of Midas is just going to give us a constant stream of money now. It's very good. We're close to 400. That means that we are very, very, very far ahead. Triple coins essence could be interesting. Don't want it, but could be interesting. Let's just go for that. Rabbit is okay, but yeah, rabbit is okay. It's going to be a 3 value symbol, and that's just what we want. Safe and dove. So we have a dove with 2 toddlers. I think we're doing okay here. Let's actually just remove the flower here. Yeah, flower isn't really helping us, and we do have the rain, but we don't really want the rain anyway. There's a mine. Mine. I mean, yeah, the mine doesn't do anything for us. I don't think it's a guaranteed rare, right? We didn't crack a... no. Item capsule then? Alright, we haven't removed our cat yet. That's good for us. Let's hope that we get to feed the dove a little bit. None of these do anything for us. More candy? I mean, gives us more opportunities to do something with the dove, so that's great. Lockbox. The dove isn't really lining up with the right symbols yet, but eventually he should do that. We already have a coal, we are far ahead. We're definitely picking up a second coal here. The bubble would be okay as an alternative, but I mean, when you're so far ahead, getting a 6 value symbol and turning one of your 5 value symbols into a 6 value symbol, I mean, that's just too good to ignore. Let's reroll once. Matrushka is okay. I think I'm gonna go for the Matrushka, it's the more fun option. Dark humor, I don't know if we're gonna do anything with that, but I don't think there's a reason not to pick it up. Right. We're getting so lucky with candies. Ooh. Okay. Need to get in your hops. 27, I mean, we're not making a lot per spin actually. So we might be plateauing a little bit, but the dove should help us get out of this. I really don't want a third goal, right? We're not that far ahead yet. I don't think we can pick up another goal here. I think it would be a mistake. Sure, another coin. The dove is protecting our duds. Mostly it's just growing and growing and growing. We never picked... The monkey was the last run. Would have been okay here, but... Yeah. Right, lots of things getting destroyed. Our dove is doing stuff, so we are in decent shape. We have empties again. 40 every spin, alright. So... we want... We're paying 300. In the next rent cycle, generally you want to make 48 every spin, but we want to try and move towards 58. Rusty Gear Essence. I mean, Rusty Gear Essence is so good. We don't have anything that it works with yet, and there's a decent chance that it might pick up a dud. Or candy. I don't know if this even works. It gives us a reason to pick up a third toddler, I guess. I mean, we don't really want the shedding season. I don't know, shedding season gives us a bunch of 3 value symbols. Would be okay, but let's just go for Rusty Gear Essence. I think it's fine. This is a guaranteed rare. Don't really want the sun, we've already removed our flower. Don't really want the magic key either. It's okay. Is it better than a buffing capsule? No. With the dove, you just want every buffing capsule you see. Fish tank can scale a lot. Could also do nothing. We've seen a lot of fish already. But it doesn't really say us anything about fishes that we might see in the future. Yellow pepper is just... I mean, it just gives 2 every spin. That's just very good. Didn't hit the dove with our buffing capsule, but that's okay. 49, that's fine. Yeah, present with the 2 toddlers. I mean, that's just a no-brainer too. 62, yeah. I mean, every spin like that is just going to be very good for us. Right. Dove protects the candy. I mean, if we can stay ahead like this, that's going to be very good for us. We want to pick up more symbols, probably. I mean, as it is now, we would easily have been able to get away with picking up a 3rd call. I don't know if I could really have guaranteed that it would have been fine. Right, Gambler with Dove. I mean, at this point I'm just picking up everything I can in order to make the Dove as good as possible. And then just hope for a good arrow to multiply it every now and then. I mean, at that point you are going to be in business. We haven't seen a 3rd dud yet, so when we see one, we have to turn off the Rusty Gear. That's something to keep in mind. Don't think we've seen a 3rd toddler come by us also. Alright, 618, which means that we are still ahead. Need to pay 450. Alright. But after 450 comes 600, so... Joker. That's just a random 3 value symbol. I don't think we actually need that. Let's just go for the void creature. Lime pepper? I mean, checkered flag works with our owl, but unless we pick up a Robin Hood or maybe a slot, it's not going to do anything really. Let's just go for the pepper. Didn't hit the dove again, but that's fine. Yeah, we have open spots for symbols, so... Oh, we have found another dot, so we need to turn off our Rusty Gear for a second. The other dot is going to disappear pretty soon. 56, that's okay. Candy. Any candy we can find is going to be good for us. Alright, lucky capsule. Also, capsules with dove is always good. Alright, there's our second diamond. I mean, it is a rare. Hex of Midas is actually better than Martini here. Both are 3 value symbols, but Hex of Midas keeps on giving us more money because of the coin on a string, so I think that's also very easy. Our dot disappeared, right? Yep, so we can turn this on again. But we don't forget when we pick up our 3rd toddler or whatever, or a 3rd Hex of Midas. Sure, I think that's fine. It's a bit weird, but these are all going to be 6 value symbols. Oh wait, no, 1.5. I mean, they're gonna be 4 value symbols, I think. Whatever. I think it's fine. Diver? Diver. Those crabs aren't doing anything else, so sure. How many symbols? 21. Yeah, sure. Right. Start protecting candy. Alright, we are in good shape here. I think we might be over the hump and very close to actually making this. White pepper is going to give us 100% of the time. Fish tank, I mean, fish tank essence doesn't really do anything, and void portal essence gives us 37. Yeah, it gives us 37, and it's always going to give us exactly 37, so I think that's also easy. This isn't the one where we had the hooligan and the other thing, but the 2 might still be okay. I mean, it's a 3 value symbol that adds temporary 4 value symbols. Sure. Birdhouse. Birdhouse. We have the dove and we have the owl. They should be doing stuff for us. So I think the rain is kind of in the way here, right? Yeah, it doesn't do anything, it's just a 2 value symbol. And at some points our hexes of Midas are probably going to line up. We made the comedian uncommon, and it works with toddlers, so I think that's actually what we want to do. So anytime the comedian lines up with a toddler, that it's going to double its value, and that should be good, right? Yeah, these get 5 now actually, it rounds up, it's good. Bubble for the toddlers. I mean, a bunch of 5 value symbols, bunch of 6 value symbols. We are doing pretty well here. Let's grab another hex of tedium, I think. Reason is that there are a few essences that want you to have 6 hexes. And these are just ones that you can have. It's too late for a call, sadly, but the diver eats anchors, so they're probably very nutritious. 94, yeah, we are very far ahead. Light bulb for the diamonds. If you have multiple diamonds, I think it's just a no-brainer to pick up a light bulb. Things are going pretty well here. Another kind of weird run, but the dove is just so insane. I think that's part of it. Golden egg could be okay, but let's just reroll. Robin Hood is fine. But we're already winning. Robin Hood doesn't really do anything with anything that we're doing. Second diver, probably? I don't know. Don't really need anything like that, but remove the cats. Sure, I could remove either the cats or the 3-sided die, but the 3-sided die might actually be a reason for me to pick up another gambler for the dove. It's probably not gonna happen, but it could. 82, yeah. I also think that we are pretty close to having one already. I mean, we have one already. Present for all of our toddlers. They're just toddling along. 64, that's a low roll, but that's fine. I'm fine with low rolls every once in a while. 82, as long as we get high rolls like that. Pet the rabbits. Have to pet the rabbit. Rabbit deserves it, right? It's a good rabbit. 112. Yeah, don't want a key. We have our lockpick. I mean, the hexes of Midas are just being so good here too. 98. Sure, lucky capsule. That's... Don't get a rare here, but we'll get it. 87. Oh wait. We are getting a rare? Might be a random rare. I mean, I don't think lucky capsule gives you a rare if it is not destroyed, right? I have no idea how that works. I have not had enough experience with that. There's King Midas. King Midas is just a 1 value symbol on its own. I mean, he gives coins, but I have 2 divers, so a pearl. I would probably take King Midas for the coin on the string if I didn't have the divers, but 1299, yeah. Compost heap. Compost heap. Compost heap. Joker for the comedian? Something like that. I really don't want to pick up King Midas. King Midas is just stupid. Just doesn't give any money up front, and it's basically just a 4 value symbol, and we're basically beyond 4 value symbols here, right? Don't think it was correct to pick up the Bible, by the way. I picked it up a little bit on autopilot. I mean, the toddlers made me do it. Sure, more rares, I guess. No reason not to see more rares. Buffing Capsule would have been great too, but farmer? Why does the game want me to have a farmer? I don't want a farmer. Would be good with our melons if we ever get them, but yeah. We have officially already won, so I'm gonna grab the coal. Just because. More candy. I think a candy gives us a lot more money than a void creature here. Don't want another rabbit, that's fine. Right. Yeah, the bubble only gave us 6, and that's definitely not enough for 3 spins. Lockbox is fine too. $104. More lockboxes. They're giving us 1 for now, but eventually they should break. Paying 700. Alright, 777 is the next one. Let's see if we'll make it. It will be very tight. Yeah, Dame is great. No, the rabbit is the only one that actually gives us anything. And let's remove the die. Yeah, I think that was our last bad symbol. I mean, the owl isn't doing much, but with the birdhouse, it's still decent. It's better than a 2 value symbol, so. And a die is a 3 value symbol, so a 2 value symbol. Yeah, none of those do anything for us. Didn't get to do any of the things that want you to have 6 hexes, but third toddler or another goal, I don't know. None of them really matter, I don't know. Pearl. So, this was a fun run, right? Lots of things happening. Mostly Dove. It was mostly the Dove. Pirate. That's great. I mean, pirate means that I'm gonna turn off the coin on a string and have the pirates munch on coins. It's probably not even going to happen anymore during this run, but whatever. Yeah! Pirate ate a coin. 92, and we are basically done here. It's a nice way to end this run. And of course, I mean, we had 2 runs here, right? Right, that's our melons on the final spin. Yeah, I mean, we made the decision to pick up a second toddler, and that can actually just be bad for you in some situations, right? But then we got the jack-o'-lantern and we got a piñata, and we were basically just set for a while. We were very much ahead and gave us the ability to pick up some cool things. Right, we got the white lockpick and the coin on the string, which helped us a lot. The dark humor did some stuff, but what really made this run was obviously just the Dove. The Dove was just so good. But also because we were so far ahead, we got to pick up our 2 coals. which was also very good. So, I mean, things could have gone a different way. Anyway, we're paying 777, going to the main menu, and I must confess that I have played 2 runs off screen. So let's look at our win rate. It's 56%, which is after winning one and losing one and then winning one. So we need to work a little bit to make sure that we are getting to 60% again, and maybe higher. But anyway, I feel like I'm basically back in this game. I kind of lost my mojo a little bit, and the ladder streak helped. So that's it. It was a fun run, fun 2 runs maybe, and let's wait for the next one. See you next time. Goodbye.